Okay, so you should be in your book on page 235, task number 1. So for this task, we're going to keep practicing our exponents. Now, for this scenario, a small company uses a phone tree to notify employees of cancellation due to bad weather. The manager calls 2 people, then each of those people calls 2 more people, and so on. So how is this related to an exponent? Now there's a picture on the page, on the right side of the page, that shows this phone tree, okay? Where we have the boss calls, or the manager calls 2 people, and so we have, this is round 1. Well, this is round 1. And then those 2 people are each going to call 2 more people. So we have our round 2. And then it just keeps going from there. Okay. Now this table on the left is a representation of how this is going to work. Now we have our first round, 2 people are called. In our second round, 2 times those 2 are called. Okay. So 2 times 2 equals 4, which if you look on round 2, 4 people are called. Now, if the case is that if you notice each time we go down a round, the number doubles. We just double the number because each of those people are calling 2 new people. So in the third round, each of those 4 people are going to call 2 people. And then now we have, 4 times 2, which is 8. Now we have 8 people calling. And so now we have 2 times 2 times 2 again times 2 for the fourth round. And then we can just keep going. 2 times 2 times 2. If you notice that when we complete this table, we notice that there is a pattern, right? There's a pattern that each round is doubled from the last round. Do you see how each round you just add another you multiply another 2. So you just keep doubling all the way down. Okay, so we're going to complete each statement to describe the pattern. Now, in the second round of calling, the total number of calls in that round is equal to the product of 2 2s, right? In the second round, there are 2 2s that are multiplied together. In the third round of calling, the total number of calls in that round is equal to the product of, and we can see here in the third round, there are 1, 2, 3 2s of 3 2s. In the fourth round of calling, the total number of calls in that round is equal to the product of, let's look at the fourth round, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the fifth round of calling, the total number of calls in that round is equal to the product of how many 2s? I'm going to let you fill this one in yourself. I'm not going to give you the answer. So go ahead and fill this one in. Okay. Now for part C, how is the number of the round of calling related to the number of times 2 is used as a factor? So if you notice that the round almost kind of represents how many times 2 is multiplied. Do you see that? How the second round, 2 is multiplied twice. The third round, 2 is multiplied 3 times, and so on. So the round is how many times 2 is multiplied.